Halo Lur, selamat datang kembali dengan channel React Brother. Kali ini, kita akan menyaksikan reaksi dari 4 reaktor memeriksa Alipbata yaitu 6. Tanpa berlama-lama mari kita mulai Lur.
I think you're gonna like Alipbata because that's what he does. He takes a melody, a song, he makes it his own and just makes it come alive on the acoustic guitar. So, what do we got tuned up here today? We're going to look at Numb by Linkin Park. Now, are you familiar with that song?
I'm very familiar with that song.
Now, the first thing you think is not acoustic guitar when you think of that song, right?
No, I don't think of acoustic at all, but now that you say after he plays it, I may start playing it myself.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. All right, well, here, let's get hooked in here and see.
All right.
See how we can do.
Wow. So let's analyze this. So we are like very realistic, you know, like we're not gonna say, oh, he has 10 fingers. It's all doable, but it's hours and hours and hundreds and hours of practice.
That's beyond anything I could even remotely have dreamed of doing. A couple things. One, his ability to have a vision. For how to put that together is insane. It's beyond incredible that he could figure out how to orchestrate that, and then his touch, whereby he's doing all those harmonics, and then at the same time he's chording.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to comment on, I love the percussive elements that he uses in his guitar playing, where he uses the guitar body to add a very percussive feel that creates like more than one instrument in his arrangement. It's not just finger picking guitar. There's also that percussive element that I think really stands out to me a lot in his guitar playing.
Like dedication and
talent.
He has not only the talent, but he has that like initiative and that desire, I think, to want to get it perfect.
Yes. And it's also, I love
passionate.
that it's his interpretation. Like he made up the whole piece. I mean, he knows the song, but then he's like, okay, I'm going to transport this to the acoustic guitar. How am I going to do the voice, the drums all together? And I love that there's a lot of tricks, like for example, after the nut, like, you know, how he pulls down the string.
Right before he goes into the tapping, but let's continue. Right above the sound hole where he's going like, dude, it's causing a really cool sonic.
Like that is very difficult to do, right? Like, and He's chording, he's got the harmonics, and then he was bending them.
Yes.
Like above the nut.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just flawless.
Flawless.
Like it takes me sometimes 30 or 40 takes to get like a 30-second little clip.
I love that. And more percussive elements. Oh, I love that little like staircase run that he just does. So good.
And that's something I've known for years, right? Like a song that I've known for a long time takes me 30 or 40 times to get it exactly right. And 3 minutes, just flawless. And put in the like that big long run.
I would be curious to know is how he envisions, how he comes up with the orchestration.
Creative process.
The creative process behind that is he's listening and one day he goes, hey, I think Numb would be a great song on acoustic guitar.
Yeah, right? Where does that go?
And it was beautiful.
And then how he basically taps, but also does the harmonic. So it's such a refined technique, very amazing. And then when he was doing that classical scale, it's just he has a very incredible like technical command over the instrument. I mean, he knows classical guitar, but also he knows his scales, and he just is just very, very good. It's not like magic. It is just dedication, talent. What you said, passion. You know, that passion. So that is just like
it's very admirable because as someone who constantly wants to keep practicing an instrument and you just don't make the time for it, and this is an example of making the time for it and making it your number one priority, basically, with his skill set. At one point when he learned it, I'm sure that was all he was doing. You know, a lot of the guitar players don't even know how to ride a bike.
Yeah, so, like Guthrie.
Yeah, so it could, you know, I don't know.
You sacrifice a lot of things like eating or having a girlfriend, or, you know, you just forget about those things.
If you've watched my reaction videos, you know that he basically is a master at all guitar technique. He just intersperses it and incorporates all of it together so seamlessly. It just all sounds very connected and beautiful. He has the slides, the hammer-ons, the pull-offs that he uses a lot in his guitar playing, as well as tapping, the percussive elements. Like, there's so much that you can learn just by watching him to see how he can blend like all these techniques in such a really engaging way as a listener. Like, anything that's sliding means just he's moving his hand across the strings. You hear that note transition that's like sliding up or down the string. And additionally, you see all these hammer-ons, pull-offs. A hammer-on is when you pluck the string and then you put pressure onto the string.
That is insane.
How he uses all these slides. It also does help to slide around the guitar to kind of get your hand in different shapes so that you can have these more quick transitions between chords. So additionally, while it does sound cool, it also kind of does help the guitar player transition more quickly into other chord voicings, into other chord shapes. We see a lot with him that he has these really beautiful chord selections and these chord voicings. Like, he's not just doing the very basic guitar chords. He's moving them along the fretboard, and he's kind of creating like these more interesting chord selections and voicing. So it's just awesome to listen to.
Nada pertama dari Num mengalun dengan kelembutan yang menipu, dan reaktor pertama langsung menunjukkan perubahan ekspresi yang perlahan namun jelas. Tatapannya menjadi lebih dalam, seakan ada sesuatu dari aransemen itu yang langsung menarik perhatiannya. Dia beberapa kali menganggukkan kepala dengan sangat pelan, bukan mengikuti irama semata, melainkan seperti mengakui kualitas permainan yang sedang berlangsung. Ketika melodi utama mulai terbentuk semakin jelas, sudut bibirnya terangkat tipis, lalu kembali netral, memperlihatkan bagaimana dia terus berpindah antara rasa kagum dan rasa penasaran terhadap setiap detail yang muncul. Reaktor kedua memberikan respons yang jauh lebih hidup. Baru beberapa saat mendengarkan, dia sudah beberapa kali menggeleng sambil tersenyum lebar. Matanya terus bergerak mengikuti posisi tangan Alipbata di fretboard, seolah tidak percaya bahwa susunan nada yang begitu penuh dapat dihasilkan oleh satu gitar saja. Semakin lama dia semakin sering bersandar ke depan, memperkecil jarak dengan layar, dan ketika bagian melodi mencapai titik yang paling menyentuh, dia terlihat menghembuskan napas panjang sambil menatap tanpa berkedip, seperti sedang menikmati momen yang tidak ingin cepat berakhir. Reaktor ketiga terlihat sangat fokus sejak awal hingga pertengahan lagu. Tidak banyak gerakan yang dia lakukan, namun perubahan pada wajahnya menjadi penanda yang cukup jelas. Alis yang awalnya santai perlahan terangkat, lalu matanya membesar ketika mendengar transisi yang dieksekusi dengan sangat mulus. Ada satu momen ketika dia menutup mulutnya dengan tangan sambil tertawa kecil penuh keheranan, seolah baru menyadari betapa sulitnya mengubah lagu bernuansa rock menjadi karya fingerstyle yang tetap mempertahankan jiwa aslinya tanpa kehilangan kekuatan emosionalnya. Reaktor keempat justru tampak paling larut dalam suasana yang dibangun oleh permainan gitar tersebut. Sejak awal dia duduk tenang, tetapi perlahan ekspresinya berubah menjadi semakin terhanyut. Pandangannya tidak pernah berpindah dari layar, bahkan ketika lagu mendekati akhir, setiap kali melodi menyentuh bagian yang lebih emosional, wajahnya menunjukkan respons yang berbeda, mulai dari senyum tipis, tatapan kosong penuh perenungan, hingga anggukan kecil yang muncul tanpa sadar. Saat nada terakhir akhirnya menghilang, dia tetap diam beberapa detik, seolah masih berada dalam ruang yang sama dengan alunan gitar yang baru saja selesai dimainkan. Itulah lur untuk reaksi kali ini. Sampai jumpa lagi di video lainnya bersama channel React Brother. Admin ucapkan terima kasih telah menonton dan sampai jumpa lagi di video